Hello everyone, welcome to the Lo-Fi Motivational Series. Let's start with the power of silence. I'll explain the story which revolves around a man called Raj. Let's start with the story. There was a time when Raj was a man of constant conversation. His phone buzzed endlessly and his social media was always filled with the chatter. Whether it was work, friends, or even the casual acquaintances, everyone had access to him. But beneath all the noise, Raj felt exhausted, overwhelmed, and disconnected from himself. But one day, after a particularly draining argument with a close friend, Raj's mind hit a breaking point. He realized that most of his interactions were filled with unnecessary conflict, drama, and constant expectations. He felt like he had lost control over his own life. He was always reacting to others, never able to focus on his own peace or purpose. Raj then decided to do something drastic. He turned off his phone, logged out of the social media, and sent a simple message to the closest circle: I need time for myself. I am going silent for a while. Don't take it personally. And then he disappeared. The first few days were strange. He was used to noise that the silence felt deafening. But slowly, Raj began to feel the freedom he hadn't realized he craved. He spent time reading, meditating, going on long walks, and reflecting on his life without the constant buzz of other voices. The silence became a sanctuary, a place where he could hear his own thoughts, his own desires, without interference. In the few weeks that followed, Raj found clarity. He understood which relationships truly mattered, which ones drained him, and what he wanted from his life. Cutting contact didn't mean cutting people out forever, but it gave him the space to rebuild his boundaries. Months later, when Raj finally returned to the world of communications, he did so on his own terms. He was selective about who he allowed into his own space, and he spoke only when it's necessary. His silence had taught him the value of peace and how sometimes saying nothing and cutting ties with chaos is the most powerful response. In the quiet, Raj had found himself again, and in his silence he discovered strength. So, the lesson learned here is sometimes in a world full of noise and distractions, the most empowering decision is to retreat into the silence and cut off from the distractions that pull us away from all our true selves. Bye-bye.